Oh, and you asked me a question, didn't you? What was it about? Something about. Was it about becoming a priest? Was it about priesthood? No, next to nothing about Buddhism in general all these years. You're not the only one, Marv. There's a lot of people who don't. Is it a goal of mine? I don't know. I've considered it. I think it's something that I might like to do. But for something like that, it's not really completely about my desire to do it. Okay? Because if I'm going to become a Zen priest because I have a desire to do so, then is my am I doing it for the right reason? You know? And I'm not saying it's a bad thing to want to do it, but if that's like the majority of why I want to do it, then I feel as though maybe I would be doing it more to satisfy, my desire to do something rather than to do it in a meaningful way, in a way that involves the knowledge and wisdom and practice and compassion necessary for such a station. Okay. Like, if I want to do it, I want to make sure that I'm going to go and do it for the right reasons, not just because I want to be able to teach and I want to be able to, you know, share the Buddhist teachings and the Dharma with those who want to learn, but because I truly want to be able to teach those things as part of my practice in compassion, as part of as part of an overall mission that's most Mahayana Buddhists take very seriously, and that's the alleviation of suffering, or the alleviation of whatever term you want to use that's dukkha gets translated from, whether it's the alleviation of suffering or longing or wanting, or you know or the tying up in the temporary of things. It's something that I really need to, as I go through my journey as a student, really discern that despite my own goals, if that's really a place where I need to be, if that's really a place, if that's really something that I need to be doing and needing to be training for. And I've only been a student of Zen for maybe 3.5, almost 4 years now. 3.5. Zen specifically 3.5. And I've only had my Jukai ceremony in 2019, in late 2019, so not even 2 years yet. So there's a lot of Zazen that I need to do. There's a lot of educating that I need to do. There's a lot of, wisdom that I need to pick up on before I can really begin to answer your question with a definite yes or no. Yes, I'm going to become a priest. And that's something that, that is going to be a goal of mine, or no, it's just not in the cards for me to do it. But I have given it some thought. So maybe, maybe that's something that is in the cards for me, but I need to make sure that I am in the right place, mentally, before I decide, okay, this is definitely a direction that I want to head. I hope that makes sense. It's not like something that I want to enter in lightly.